Hi again everyone, this is HEDBERG'S and I'm here again to show you a cool trick with a tutorial. And this actually has my own little variation inside which might make the trick a little bit easier. Now this is David Blaine's hot shot cut, and if you're not familiar with what it is, well, I'll show you the performance and then give you the tutorial for it. So for this little trick what we need is a spectator. So if you tell me to say stop, right about there, we can show that we have this card. Now all I've got to do is just go and loose into the centre of the deck. Now all I do is got to cut it in half and give it a nice little shuffle. Okay. Now, this time I was kind of cheating. You see the card, a lot of people think that it'll be on the top, but it's not. In fact, it's roughly about 23rd in the deck. So all I've got to do is cut roughly about 23 cards. If I spin this out of the way, one card actually rises and you can fire it and catch it. If you spin it round, show your card the Ace of Spades. Now that's the normal way, but the variation on my side is what we can do is we can stick it into the centre. There's no false play there, and all I'm going to do is just cut this like that and just give it a normal little one. Now see the other way it was a bit fancy. The same way, I know it's about 23rd, I can just kind of cut this again for you, just like so. And again, one card can rise out of the deck, you can fire it out, you can see it is your Ace of Spades. Now, if you really do want to make this a little bit more fancier than that, again you can cut this, and what you can also see is that it's actually gone upside down. Well, it didn't work that time, but it did come upside down. Now, that last one I'm trying to show off, but it clearly did not work. Now, the tutorial for this trick, all you need to do is, any spectator will do, it'll be fine, the 7 of hearts. Now, anywhere that you possibly want to do, you've got to control this card to the bottom of the deck. So I'll just place it on the bottom for you. Now you can tell them some rubbish story that you know it's halfway through the deck, it doesn't really matter. Now if you want to do it the traditional way, which I'm not really that good at, all you're going to do is just cut. As long as it's on the bottom, it does not matter. Cut any amount of the cards. From there, what you're going to do is you're going to place your thumb to your ring finger and just simply spin it out like this. So you're in this kind of position. So the ace is still on the top, and this part's there. When you close it, your finger will remain in between this break, where you can just simply extend your index, like so, and get the card out. From this position, your middle finger will come into contact with the corner of the card, and you're in this kind of position from the back, and simply just extend it. Well, it didn't work that well. Simply you just extend it, it'll spin out and you can catch it. Now if it's too hard for you to do the stupid little thing you do, any card, again we use the Ace of Spades, what you can simply do is just cut it in half, and as you're doing this, break it. Well, luckily it's gone like this, but you can break it with this middle finger and you'll have a little break there. Again, worm your little finger in, or your index finger, sorry, and you see you've extended out the ace, and fire it and catch it. So a lot of people find the cut part easier, so again one more time for the firing out part, we'll just put the card in. The index is really a guide of the position. You'll find how comfortable you are with what position you want this card in. So the index works as a guide, and it's the middle finger that comes in contact with the corner of the card, which if you just apply a bit of pressure, pushing it this way, it'll fire out and do the nice cool little spinning motion, like, and hopefully you can catch it. And that is the hot shot cut tutorial with a variation. I will claim the second part as mine. I'll say created by HEDBERG'S at the end there. But yeah, it's a really cool effect, and a lot of people always expect the card to be on the top. I think the good part about this trick is when you have the card on the bottom, you can always just say, but this time the card is not on the top as you imagine. And that's it. Thanks for watching.